And I hopped out the porch since I was 14. And since then, me and my niggas slanging down in these streets. I stuff on my pockets, I got 5 in these jeans. And I swear if I made 10, then I gave 5 to my team. The other 5 to my bitch, but she be lying to me.
Oh, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chrissy, and I'm back with another video. Now, as most of y'all know, patch 3 has just dropped, and that is what we're gonna be talking about and getting into today. Now, this is one of 2 videos I will be dropping, and I will be dropping them back to back, and I'll get more into what's happening in the next video at the end of this one. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, so as y'all see, 2K tweeted patch number 2 is now live, aka patch 3, because the other one was like a in-game, hotfix type of thing. So it says tighter defensive movements, more balanced badges and shooting, overall gameplay improvements, and fixes across every game mode. Now, I will be clicking that full patch notes link, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so that pretty much takes us to general, aka general improvements, y'all know. So, fix an issue that will lead to players getting removed from online matches when greening shots due to divergent settings. Improved audio logic for PA announcer, crowd, halftime, and studio shows, sideline reporting, and special guest commentators. Player likeness improvements for Damian Lillard. Improved art, lighting, and text readability for various menus throughout the game. Fix a rare hang that could have happened upon joining the 2K Beach neighborhood from a friend invite in the squad app. Fix a minor graphical issue when the tall scrunch socks and compression pants were used together. Fix an issue that was causing existing tattoos to disappear when applying new tattoos in the neighborhood. Fix a hang that would happen occasionally when using the nav menu in the neighborhood while also using the Play Adele 2K menu. Fix a display issue in the booth stand where the price would sometimes be displayed incorrectly. Geez, that would happen a lot. That happened to me several times. For neighborhood park, rec, and pro-am games, the ball handle requirement to unlock pro dribble moves has been lowered to 80, and we will be talking about that in a minute. Move park dribble moves to left stick for more consistent dribble controls, and improve frame rate performance for the Switch version of the game. Also fixed a PC-only issue where the user might get stuck on the Pro Stick aiming selector screen at the main menu. Alright, I think that the biggest thing right here is no doubt the Pro Dribble moves, because, they used to have, like elite dribble moves and all that, but it's only like tier 1 and tier 3 technically. It's only the base jumps and pro Jones, you know what I mean? So there's no elite. So this made it where that people with only a 80 dribbling, like 80 ball handling, can get pro dribble moves. So now you're gonna see people making play stretches and stuff like that, and so that they can do the curry slide behind the screen and shoot it and green it. Like, that's just crazy. Now, one thing I will say is you can do the move, but you still have to be an 86 or 85 or 86 ball handling the speed boost. You know what I mean? So if you have an 80 ball handling, you're gonna have to have like 99 speed in order to actually speed boost with that, you know what I mean? Unless that you get closer to 85, 86, and then your speed can go down a little bit, and then you'll be able to speed boost, you know what I mean? So it's still, but just them giving you that option to do that is just crazy. But we all know, like I said, why 2K did that, and they did that because they know that people are going to go out, buy VC, make new builds. But I mean, them doing this gives people the option to just have amazing builds that can still actually dribble. You know what I mean? Like, the speed boost isn't going to be crazy, but they can still dribble, which is really, that's glitchy, because that's the difference between someone having minimum wingspan and maximum wingspan and still being able to dribble. Because, people had to sacrifice before. I feel like now you have to sacrifice less, which is why that they did it. But, and now I think the second biggest thing, well, considering I'm like a park pro-am stage player, you know, that's what I like. That's why that I feel like I'm really emphasizing on this. But they moved the park dribble moves all to the you know, left stick click for more consistent dribbling controls. And it's like whenever you're using, you know, the left stick and then you're using the right stick to, you know, do different dribble animation, it almost makes it where everything is one control. Like, you cannot put all the dribbling moves into one control. Like, that is just, you just can't do that, because it kills your stamina. Not to mention, you're not going to be able to do the moves that you want to do. Like, I think that was just the biggest mistake. But I mean, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Next up is gameplay. Now, they increase the size of the shot meter based on feedback from the community, reduce first step acceleration, aka speed boost, out of certain dribble moves, lowered the effectiveness of pull-up jump shots, fixed an issue that was causing CPU big men defenders to get matched up against guards, added the ability for more moves to yield ankle breakers and defensive reactions, improved responsiveness of shots coming from certain post moves, excellent release jumper animations now play with green center aim shots on the pro stick, fixed a pro stick shooting exploit that allowed for easy aiming when holding the pro stick prior to receiving a catch, general improvements to defensive movement including more responsive shifts, cuts, and stops. This is kind of where the game changer comes in. This is like the big boom to this whole thing, I feel like, other than the 80 ball handling thing. Alright, so they increased the size of the shot meter because people are complaining it's too small and this and that. Now, the next one is they reduce first step acceleration, aka speed boost, out of certain moves. So now the speed boost or acceleration after the fact, when you press RT to exploit through the move, it's slower now. Like, who asked them to do that, bro? Like, you just tell me. Like, I just feel like, especially me as someone that likes to dribble, I just feel like they're trying to like slowly take it away. And it's just, I just don't get it. Because it's like, that's the fun in the game. People got to score somehow. Most of the time, the guard is the only person scoring. Which is why it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Now, the next one is they lower the effectiveness of pull-up jump shots. Now, that's what everyone was raving about. You know, I think the goal to this patch was really just to stop sliding. You know, nerf pull-up jump shots, and yeah, I mean, other than the shot meter, I think that was really like the only goals, you know what I mean? But of course, you know, 2K is gonna do this and that, all kind of other stuff. They fix one thing, break another, you know, simple as that. But what else did I want to talk about? Oh, so they're supposed to be adding ankle breakers. And it says they added the ability for more moves to yield ankle breakers and defensive reactions. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. They were supposed to add ankle breakers. Oh, and I already played after this patch. But, you know, before I made this video, I needed to play to see what I was talking about, okay? To make sure I knew what I was talking about. So I played Pro-Am and Rec. And that's the only... Actually, I played one park game and got this. There was one defensive reaction. It wasn't an ankle breaker. It was just like a slight stun. The guy threw his hands up, and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what we signed up for. Like, why would 2K make a game without ankle breakers? Especially, you know, it's a basketball game without ankle breakers. Like, it don't matter if you got plate tape. Well, what's he gonna do? Is throw his hands up 2 times in the game instead of 1? Like, nah, bro. That's not it. And then this is something no one else asked for. Improve responsiveness of shots coming from certain post moves. So what I'm seeing is, if you're shot timing, if you're shot aiming, that's like you're pretty much making everything. Because not only did they increase the size of the shot meter, but they just improved post scores. Like, nobody... man, they're going to be greening so much. It's just going to be ridiculous. And I've already played, and not only are they shot aiming, but they're greening way more, and it's just... It's crazy. I've had people post hooking from almost a free throw line, making them, and it's just... Now, one thing I will say about this patch, though, is that I definitely do think that more whites are going in, but you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna keep it pushing. So we're at my career now, okay? So optimize performance, camera angles, and other visual elements for scenes in the long shadow. Fix an issue where if a player skipped the story in between high school games, their injury carried over to the NBA. General stability improvements in college games. Fix an issue where the takeover meter may fail to increase in certain cases. Fix an issue where halftime would sometimes not trigger during My Player Builder games. Fix an issue where coach wouldn't put you in the game during overtime games in high school. Fix an issue that will sometimes cause the game recap total screen to not display properly following My Career NBA games. Fix a hang that could happen when a jump ball was triggered in My Court's new personal workout drill. And fix the hang that could happen for PC users when using the mouse to customize the Gatorade GX bottle. Now, we're going to jump right into my team, my league, and my GM. Now, for my team, they adjusted single-player triple threat and triple threat online difficulties based on community feedback. Added a new page to the backup player cards that list the upgradable badges for that player. Fixed a hang that could happen during the lineup matches overlay from the domination menu. Fixed an Xbox-only issue that allowed the game clock to continue counting down while inbounding the ball. And improved physics for ball drops. Now, for my league and my GM, new NBA playoff mode bracket matching the start of the current playoffs. Fix an issue when overlays appeared with the incorrect year in WNBA playoff mode, and many more fixes included to improve the overall experience of NBA 2K21 across all game modes. With that, the patch notes are concluded. Now, what I will say was I do believe us, as players, our goal was definitely, to get ankle breakers, less whites to go in, nerf fades, and defensive sliding. Now, I think that those were the main, goals, you know what I mean? Of course, 2K did some unexpected stuff, but yeah, and I think for the most part, all that is true. I think the next thing, though, the next goal is for shot aiming to be just tossed, just thrown in the trash, because that is just so glitchy and crazy. But a lot of people are gonna learn it. I think you have to learn it, and that's because it's just so OP. But it's almost like you're gonna be in the middle of nowhere once that's taken out, kind of, because you're used to doing that. But like I said in the beginning of the video about there being 2 videos, now the next video is gonna be the most OP build video that patch 3 has made. Like, literally, it made a complete demigod, and I'm doing a video on that. So, if you're watching this, I hope that you can go watch that, and you know what I mean. But alright, so since the game is 6-16, I just figured, there's only 6 more points for me to win, technically. So I might as well, finish it, commentate it. Because, I do believe I won, but it's only it's not even a minute left. So, I might as well. So he goes up with it. I can test it, grab the rebound. I go out, step back, miss. Y'all know. This is a pure playmaker I'm playing with too, so it was kind of rough, I ain't gonna lie. So so as y'all saw, he tried to step in, lay, and traveled. We inbound the ball back up, step back between the legs, Curry slide, step. Oh God, niggas fancy footwork that. No, but step back for game, whited that jump slightly early, but as y'all saw, we won, which I did think we did. I forgot, but y'all know. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video, And if y'all could go right on to the next video, I'm gonna put it in a little side box right here, so you know you can click it, go see the most OP build. But hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.